because I thought it would be fun. So,
Sake, and I am here with a tour of my Minecraft world. I changed my skin finally. Sorry I haven't uploaded in, I don't even know, a very long time. But, to anyone that actually watches my content, thank you for watching it, and thank you for your patience with how infrequent I upload. I don't know if I can really promise that will change. I did last time, and I didn't really deliver, so we'll see. But I've been playing on this world for 223 days, you can see there. And I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of a tour of things I've done, just because I thought it would be fun. So, over here is my little starter home. It looked like just a box for a long time, but I improved it a little bit, made it look a bit nicer. Anyway, here's my little starter home. I don't know if I really like it, to be honest. I kind of think I want the roof to hang over a little bit more, but I don't really know. Anyway, and I'm really loving paths. I just think they're so much fun. I know that's a little bit silly, but I don't know. I really like putting paths down. Let's see how this path around this little area. I started in a jungle area. This is like spawn. Anyway, let's go inside the home. I'm kind of currently in the process of moving my chest stuff because it's all super messy. And I want to move it down here and eventually to another area, which I'll show you later. But yeah, I have all these chests, which are mostly not filled, but I've tried to organize them a little bit. Then eventually you get to some that aren't so organized. This one isn't organized. But I have like metals and stuff in here. Yep. And then at the end here you can see I have a little viewing area, balcony for my animals, which I'll show you now, I guess. Oh, and I have this bookshelf. I have a lot of levels. Maybe I should enchant something. Oh, that's already enchanted. I don't think I can add to it, can I? Do I have a book? I don't think I do. I don't know a whole lot about enchanting. This pickaxe is the only thing I've enchanted myself, and man, getting that efficiency and unbreaking on that, I think I just got really lucky because I had an enchant for unbreaking and then it just put efficiency 4 in there also. I don't really understand how enchanting works, but I did that and that was just like the greatest. It just changes the game when it comes to mining. It's crazy. It's just wild how much that improves the experience. But I want to get mending on it. I just know from like watching YouTubers that mending is a big deal. So that now my favorite pickaxe won't be damaged. Or I think it will be damaged, but you can repair it. I can't really remember. This area I built mainly because I have crops up there. And it was just a huge overhang, so I was like, oh, I'll make this look nice. I haven't really done anything with it, but I think it looks, pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this. Although it looks very uniform and kind of boring, so I don't know. If you come up here, here's all my crops and stuff. Ton of wheat, obviously. Then I have a bit more variety. I have these glowberries. In here I have like mushrooms growing. My little mushroom hut. Bamboo. And then, what are these? Sweet berries. Carrots. I do have potatoes, but they're in a chest. Pumpkins and watermelons, right? Sugar cane, just trying to remember all the names of these things. Cocoa, which I found, like at spawn, basically. Have a lot of varieties of trees, but I don't think I have all of them. A lot more sugarcane. I needed this, I think, to make paper for books, so I can make that bookshelf thing. Oh, this, I was trying to remember what this is. This is just the roof of that little area I made down here. You see? Let's go look at the animals. I feel like it's starting to get dark already. That happened fast. Okay, so down here, the one llama, and the chicken got in there somehow. I'm not really sure what happened there. Little rabbits are running around. My rabbit hutch is not very secure. But man, getting these rabbits was such a pain. I got like one desert rabbit and one like brown rabbit. I don't know. I think it was a brown rabbit. Whatever is in the snowy one. But those took so long to get. That took probably, no joke, like maybe 30 to 50 days to get 2 rabbits. That just took so long. Anyway, here's cows. Hi, cows. So interesting. Here's my piggies. Hello. And my sheep. And one llama. We looked at that earlier. I had 2, but the other one disappeared. I don't know what happened. I couldn't figure out how to breed them. Like, I gave it hay bales, which is what the wiki said to give them, but they didn't eat it. So, maybe you can't breed trader ones or something. Ton of chickens. Oh, there is one villager in here, if you can hear it. Let's see. Hello. You stay in there. I need another one of you. That's another thing that took a long time, but I know where a village is. There's a village if I keep going out that way. Kind of far away, but there is one. Over here is primarily how I get levels. I'll show up, yep. I built this. It's just like a very simple mob trap, obviously. I have it turned to peaceful right now, so there won't be any mobs. But it was taking like forever. Also, you can see down here my chest boat. I accidentally... Is there anything in there? Can I even look at it? I think you have to like be in the boat. But it... I accidentally got under this, and then it sunk the boat. Kind of funny. Anyway, but this simple mob system, where it falls and then you can swing at it, I built this 3 times. First one I built underground, so it would be completely hidden. But then it wasn't working, so I built one above ground, that wasn't working, and online it said to, like, light up all the caves, but that was going to just take way too long, so... They said, if you build it in the ocean, it will work much better. And this one finally stuck. It worked really well. Ton of stuff in here. They'll just fall, and then you can swing once, and then they'll die. Whee! I like the look of that fish. What is that? No! Darn it. It happened again. I believe that you can bring it back though, can't you? Yes. That's funny. I think it's this way, hopefully. I have my render distance down super low because my computer just can't handle it, and the fans would go crazy if I had the render distance up much higher than this. So let's head back. By the way, a little side tangent. This thing here is just an idea I had for maybe potentially somewhere building like a city just for fun. I'm hoping I can like occupy it with villagers, but like a city, and then this would be like an apartment skyscraper, and then this would be like low income housing, you know, where it's just like, oh, you just got a bed and then you're like station. And then there's a light there, which I can't tell if it's on. I think it's on, isn't it? I believe it's on. A little window, you know, you gotta have, even in a tiny apartment, you gotta have 2 exits, right? You got the door there, and then you got the window just for emergencies, right? Just in case there's a fire. But yeah, my low-income housing, and then, you know, you could build this like in a skyscraper type apartment. It's an idea I had for that. And then I'm liking this type of dirt. I don't know what this is, but I think it looks pretty. The only issue I have with it is you can't seem to bone meal it and produce foliage on the ground. I know it looks like there is, but that's because I planted, I think, dark oak or whatever the pine tree is. And it, you know, changed the dirt type, but then it left these here. But normally this won't grow anything. I tried using, I can show you if I have any. Yes. Luckily I have a lot of bone meal. See, that does nothing. But then you do it there. Yeah, so I wish it could like grow plants here and grow not green plants, but grow like you know, because this kind of looks like it has like a bunch of dead leaves on it, right? Like it's kind of fall-y type. So I wish I could like grow, you know, I don't know, dead bushes or bushes with like brown leaves and stuff. But you know, nah. I'm sure there's a mod for that, and maybe I'll start modding this, but I don't know. I mainly want to be able to upgrade this world into 1.20 when that releases. I know there's like an experimental version that I played around with a little bit, but I want to wait for the official like release, and then I can update this to 1.20 and get cherry trees. That's the biggest thing I'm excited for. And that archaeology seems fun too. Oh, and here, this is, you know, a lot easier, better way to get mushrooms. You know, you have one in the middle, and then you bone meal it. I don't have my bone meal, but then you bone meal it, and if you have enough space, and this has light level of 0, I think, which I can't see on screen. It's probably there somewhere, but light level of 0, then you can get mushroom to grow up, and that's how you get those huge mushrooms. This I built just to facilitate easier cutting down of big trees. And then, yeah, we can go down this way. That's fine. Here was my second attempt at building the mob system, which looks the nicest. That one way over there, I think, is just cobblestone. So it doesn't really look very nice. But this one, you know, it got a little bit, but hardly anything. Which is unfortunate. And then I did this to try and torch up the caves, and I think that was the only way I started to get any mobs, but it was just taking way too long, so I was just like, forget it. But it does look really nice. I wish that it had worked better, because it does look nice, and it's a lot more convenient. It's closer. I need a staircase here. I don't know where it went. Oh, yeah, that must have been an Enderman, huh? That's annoying. Anyway, we'll go this way. I'll show you something I built. So this way I have, I can show you that in a sec. But this way I have this bridge that I built, and then I have kind of along it just every so often. I think every one of these spaces, every 8 of them, starting from that end, so it's only like 4 or 5 here. But starting from that end, every 8 spaces, which is, I think, 64 blocks, because each of these spaces is 8 across. I built one of these so you can have a boat here, just so, because it's kind of a really long bridge.
but it's high enough up that you can use a boat under it, but also have access to the surface, a reasonable distance between them. Then over here, you can get your boat there if you want. But over here, I just started building this area. I like these trees. I think that's dark oak, and I like the mushrooms and everything, so I just like the look of this area. I'd like to build something out here at some point, but right now I don't have anything. But, it's prepped for the beginning stages, at least, of potentially putting something here. I'm not really sure what. Maybe that's, I could put a city here, or I don't really know what I would put here, but, put something. You can see I probably cut something down here. I don't really know why this is just dirt. I guess, because I haven't been here in a while, I think probably I did cut a tree down here and the grass hasn't connected yet because I haven't been render distance with it. It's kind of funny because I've come back to areas where I haven't been there in, at least in real life, like a week, but probably in game, like, I don't know, 25 days or something, and I come back and it still has like items on the ground, and I'm like, what? I don't know how that works, but I guess because you're not render distance, it didn't disappear. I don't really know. This is also lined up with the sun and the moon, so, watch the moon set, I guess. And then that connects to a tunnel, which I'll show you in a sec where that leads. When I first played Minecraft, I played I didn't buy Minecraft till a few years ago, but the first time I played it, I think it was on minecraftforfree.com or something. Oh, by the way, I have axolotls in here. Boom. Hey! I'm sorry they're trapped, but I gotta figure out what to do with them. Also, obviously, I've been to the Nether. But the first time I played Minecraft, I really enjoyed just digging straight tunnels. I don't really know why. I just thought it was cool because that was the first game that I could ever do that in. I just thought it was just nuts that was possible, I think. But I kind of made tunnels in 3 directions, not this direction, but down here. I can't really remember where this goes. It goes pretty far, though. Oh, this is the one that goes out to the ocean by the bridge. So that's what that does. And then this one, I think this one also connects to the ocean and on the other side of the islands. So that one goes pretty far. And then this one comes out right at kind of a pretty flat area. And I put out copper there to age, but the problem I found was it's too far away to age, to become green, which sucks. But if I come down here, I have a tunnel down to bedrock, or a staircase to bedrock. So we'll just go down here and look a little bit. In here, I have iron shafts. You can see how far down that goes. You can actually see the end, so it's not too far down, but just shafts of, digging for iron. And then this connects to another tunnel system, which I'll show you in a sec. My more modern tunnel system. This was the first one I really did. But yeah, I have this. You'll see that in a sec from the other side. No spoilers. Okay, and then here is for diamonds. Again, an old tunnel system. I didn't do this one too much before I switched to the newer system I have, and then bedrock, obviously. It's a really long, flat piece of bedrock. I'm surprised. and then 2 pieces that go up. But let's go back up. So other than showing you like where the nearest village is and stuff that I go to, which isn't too interesting, but if you want to see it, let me know, and maybe, we'll go out there in a later video. Another update after I continue this world on my own time. Up on this side, there really isn't that much to see, so let's head down and look at what's going on underground. This is, a tunnel to, not quite to bedrock, but pretty far down. So that's basically the death tunnel, if you want to go down there. The death hole. So these are, this, again, another thing that took a long time, because these are obviously bubble elevators, and I didn't realize how, that you had to have a source block at every level, so I just, put one at the bottom, and then put a water stream at the top, and then that wasn't working, so that's why this cobblestone is here, because I had to, go up individually and add the source blocks. But let's head down and see what's going on at the bottom. Ow. Got some nether wart growing here. And then I built this because where I was at in the nether, I wasn't very close to a fortress. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just dig out in the overworld, and then maybe I'll put another portal pretty far away and come out at a better spot. And I knew that in the nether, 1 block in the nether was 8 blocks in the overworld, but I didn't really consider how far you really have to go in the overworld to get a significant distance in the nether, because I went really pretty far down. I think I broke 2 diamond picks. And this is before I got efficiency or anything, but 2 diamond picks. And when I did that, I got out of the portal and then looked back and saw the other portal, and I'm like, oh, great. That did nothing. Great. That's a waste of time. Anyway, this is more diamond mining. This is a more significant effort to really get diamond mining, and this is when I learned to mine 1 block at a time to save my pick, just because I was going through diamonds pretty quickly. It wasn't being super efficient, and digging this deep slate was taking a really long time. But after I got the efficiency, I don't think this is really necessary anymore. Mainly, I don't mind digging that way, but the biggest issue is just it just takes so long to walk back. Mining is quick, but walking back just takes so long. So I was like, forget it. So that's when I decided to upgrade my pick, and I'm glad I did. So I learned something, I guess. So let's go up. Boom. Okay, and then I have another area here that is not all the way down, but I can get to through the elevator. Alright. Okay, and then this connects to that other tunnel system. You can see how far down I've been, because I think I have an 8 chunk render distance, so I mean it's not crazy far, but it's so far you can see nothingness right at the end, so you can tell how far back that really goes. So this my maze of digging for iron, and then here I dug for iron here, and then decided to put in a crop farm. It's not done yet, but I'm hopeful it will. I need to put in more lighting though. I only put these every 4 blocks, I think, and I realized that isn't enough. So I just ruined that. But you know. Oh, also, I think one of these has axolotls in it. They just, like, spawn naturally. I can't see. One of these has it, or maybe it disappeared, but one of these, I guess, spawned axolotls in it. Well, maybe they're gone. Yeah. So just all my tunnels, and then you go down here, and through this area, there's even more just crazy winding tunnels. So not super organized, but whatever. You know, I accidentally went down one block here by accident. Anyway. So this, you know, my history of half-finished projects is still alive and well, because I haven't touched this in like 100, you know, Minecraft days. So it's been a while. Okay, and the biggest project that I've really done probably is this. And you can see that's the other side. The staircase is through there. I love that lush cave is there. It looks so pretty. But yeah. Tunnel for iron. Well, this goes out pretty far, so I'll probably fast forward this so you can see it, but it's going to take a while. And it's also not done, so I still have to go out pretty far. But, be right back. End of the line. And we still got a ways to go. So, the rest of the way we gotta hoof it. Still got a ways to go on this, so... Like, combined with the railroad... Oops. And walking is probably like 5 minutes to cross this whole thing. So it takes a while. I'm glad we have peaceful mode on, because I need to put torches up in here. Can I make some? That was exactly 64. Nice. I'll probably need another one like there, huh? Oop. And it's nighttime now. So yeah, glad I have peaceful mode on. Okay. And stuff is still, like, smelting, so you can tell, like, it doesn't work when you're away from render distance. Anyway, this home is gonna be my main stay once I get everything finished, but it's taking a while, but that's fine. I wanted this area because it's kind of surrounded by mountains, so I just think it looks kind of pretty. If I had my render distance up a little bit more, you could see these, but it's like completely surrounded by mountains. So I just think it looks pretty, you know, nice area. But this is, I want to base it off like a grand, like Minka style, like Japanese home, I think is what they're called. Although this right here, I saw a tutorial, and I'll show it on the screen now. Alright, but this is kind of the host of the video said that this was kind of more of a, I think they used red concrete, and it was kind of more of a Chinese style home. Man, I'm like really laggy. Hold on. Sorry. I think I just have a lot of stuff running right now. But anyway, this is kind of more of a Chinese thing, I think. But whatever. I think it looks cool. It's a very neat design, I think. I'm going to put like lanterns in between here. And then little garden in the middle. You know? Yeah. When that new update comes, I'll probably put a cherry tree here instead. But the walls will go up, and then I probably have like 2 floors. And then this is just going to be like a walkway around, and then walls here, and then you go up into the rooms. Nice big open area for whatever you want, pretty much. Yeah. And then down here, I have the entrance. Kind of a confusing entrance with these, and I think I want to update this because I don't think it looks nice. What do y'all think? I think it looks not good. And then kind of like a, sort of like a Torii gate, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah. And then walkway up. Need to put stairs in here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 225 days, I guess. Long time, but, I don't know. I'm enjoying playing it by myself, I think. So, I don't know. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I hope to change that, but it is really hard to keep up with it, especially, anyone that's subscribed and stuff I'm grateful for, but if you work a lot on a video and then no one watches, it is really demoralizing. But the last Minecraft video I uploaded, and I said that I would keep making stuff. Someone commented and said subscribed, keep it up, and that really meant a lot to me, just to have one person that's like, hey, I'm here. So thank you to anybody that does watch, even if you don't comment or subscribe or anything. If you watch this, I'm grateful, and I hope you got some kind of entertainment out of it. And check out my other stuff, and I'll hope to upload more and make actual content. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon. So, how do I do that again? F5? Yes. Da-da-da. Thank you for watching. You like my Gasai skin? Different than the Sailor Moon one I had for so long. I want to get a custom one, but I don't know how to do that. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again later. Bye.